all that. So here we have the Slayhemn. It's a 48-page full color comic. It's the first issue in hopefully 3. We'll see how we go. We are going to have 43 pages of story, sequential art. We're hopefully, if we reach a stretch goal, we're going to add an extra 4 pages of sketchbooks and bios at the back of the book, which is what it says there. Dun dun dun. So then we have some interior pages. Interior pages. Show you what the art and stories, taste of the art and stories. Most of what I just showed you before. You're free to check it out at your own space. As you can tell, lots of dragons, lots of fire. We like dragons. We like fire. Fire. We like fire. Flamage. So I put out plenty of sort of example of the pages. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's at least almost a quarter of the book. We are at the moment in the process of finishing off the lettering and adding sound effects. We are about halfway through the lettering. Most of the art is finished. There's just a tiny little bit left to finish. This is the story. Slayhemn is a high fantasy like they used to make, with fire-breathing dragons, barbarians, and sorcerers. Our hero Ravensthorn is an outcast. His people rejected him because he was the only one of his kind born without magic. Ever since then, he's gotten by on his talent for thieving. Ray keeps to the shadows, stealing magical artifacts and potions to make him up for his lack of innate skill. Now he's after the biggest score of his life, a crystal shard that will grant him the power to get revenge on those who cast him out. Guiding him on his sinister path is a strange whispering voice only he can hear. Who is this whisperer, and why does she intervene in his fate? Is this quest worth his soul? When dragons born of dark magic wreak havoc across the land of Slayhemn, Rave must seek something greater than revenge or redemption. He is to unite the champions across the realms to save the world. It's an action-packed epic of enormous scope, with heroes and monsters. Perfect for fans of the fantasy genre who loves to sit and read a great fantasy novel and wishes to see it visually come to life. Flame is for fans of old-school family-friendly fantasy inspired by ElfQuest, Ravine, Dungeons & Dragons, Dragon and Heart, and many more. We have rewards. So we are going to offer digital rewards. This one's very important to me, to have a digital PDF. I like to back a few Kickstarters on friends' Kickstarters on here on Kickstarter. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes shipping is a bit too much. So if you want to dip your toes in and read it without cost of shipping and lovely digital reward, we will ship you out a PDF. Physical. This is a physical book. It'll be comic book format size. $14. This is the book. This is a simple, basic book. So proud of it. Love how the test prints have come out. I'm just so excited to get to this. It's happening. It's finally happening. Digital Plus, we have a digital pack. This one's just digital comic. With it, we have Foundling, Tooth and Blade novella from Julian, fantastic fantasy story, and also a digital copy of my Figment and Flame art book, which I kickstarted a few years ago. All my favorite art in there that I've created. Uh, oh, thank you, Nath. Really appreciate it. I'm trying not to look at the count at the moment. Um, Physical Duo. This is I've still got a few copies of my Figment and Flame art book around. So if you want a copy of my art book and my comic, new comic, um, that you can get both physical digital combo. This is a great one because not only do you get the new comic book, um, but you get Julian's Tooth and Blades series. All three digital novels. They're fantastic to read. Um, and also a digital copy of the Figment and Flame book. Um, Physical Trio. Um, this is one that I've been liking other artists doing. You have three books here. You have the comic. You also have a blank variant version of the comic. Um, for you artists that love to draw on comics. Um, I buy a few of these and draw on them for my own enjoyment. Yeah. And also a physical copy of Figment and Flame. Hi, Mel. How you going? Um, Heads up. So this is a copy. Did sorry, a blank. I just had an idea. Don't mind me. Um, Light bulb. Um, Going good, Mel. Really, really excited. Um, we have physical copy of the comic. We are going do A5 ink sketches. So these are high quality paper. What's it called? Like Bristol board. High quality Bristol board pencil and ink um, drawings of your favorite character. Um, just like you see there um, of Nezuko. If I get it right. Um, um, yeah, maybe if we zoom in, it might be a bit better. Um, yeah, favorite character. You want something drawn or inked up? Happy to do it for you. No NSFW. And you also get with that one, you get digital versions of the comic, Julian's Tooth and Blade trilogy and Figment Flame in digital copies. SketchUp. This is for all you that really. I'm going to put a lot of effort into, drawing these ones. I love this sort of thing. Um, Physical copy of the book. Physical copy of Slayhemn, the sketch cover. And I will do a ink sketch of your favorite character on the front of Slayhemn. It could be anybody. Or even if you want me to draw one of my own characters on there, up to you. Quite happy to draw whoever you want. Again, no NSW, FW. Um, we have also includes a digital comic, digital trilogy of Tooth and Blade novels, Figment and Flame digital book. There's only 20 of them. Um, printing costs. Original art. So this is for um, anybody who wants something big. 11 by 17. It'll be like A3 size. Um, any of your favorite color, black and white, on Bristol board, inked up, uh, for the serious art collectors. Um, even either you want like a cover drawn for your own comic or something, or whatever you like. Again, no NSFW. Um, but yeah, I'm limiting to them to about five. They're a lot of fun. I did a couple for the last the Kickstarter with, and got to draw some really cool Dungeons and Dragons characters um, people had created. Um, really, yeah, I really love dipping into other people's ideas and bringing them to life for people. And this is original art color up. This is the first time I've offered this um, coloring at all. Now I usually stick to black and white for commissions. This is the first time I'm offering it. So if you want A3, 11 by 17, you'll get the ink sketch on the original Bristol board. Um, you also get my digital colors. As you can see from the pages before, very vivid. Um, I've been really working on the colors over the last few years. I think they've really started to pop. Again, you get the whole heap with this. You get the Whispers of Revenge physical book, the Figment and Flame physical book. You get the digital novels of Tooth and Blade trilogy. You get digital version of Slayhemn Whispers of Revenge, Figment and Flame digital book. Now, stretch goals. Now, we got a few stretch goals here. Um, you know, we want to see if we can stretch a little bit bigger than and make this a successful Kickstarter. The first one is the extra 4 pages of sketches of the characters and their bios. Get to know the characters a bit more. There'll be pencil sketches, um, uh, some of the concept sketches of the characters. I really love these sketches, and I would really like to show them as part of the book. Make the book a bit more, beefier. We are offering a bookmark. This will be a 50 by 150 bookmark. I'm creating special artwork for the Kickstarter. Be something. I've got a dragon-based picture that I'd like to uh, draw up. That I've got a few sketches for already. Um, and then we got a map. We're going to do an A5 fantasy map, a print of Slayhemn, like what we saw before. In the right up the top in here. It'll be like this, but a little bit adjusted, a little bit more fuller. It'll, so without the wording on it, it'll be a nice little. So yeah, I've always wanted when you have when you read a fantasy novel and you got the map at the front and you're reading it and you sort of every now and then you skim back and forth to the map to actually see what your where they are in the world and all that. If I print out a nice little A5 map, then you can sort of have it beside the book and understand where they are in the world without flipping back and forth and follow along sort of thing. Sticker, we're going to print up a cool little dragon sticker. As with anything, most of these things are dragon. Um, and 12,000, we got 3 mini prints. The mini prints are small 4x6. Here's a preview of them here. Most people want a Baby Yoda, and there'll be a random assortment of 3 mini prints from artwork I have created. Now, audio descriptive. We are creating an audio descriptive version of Slayhemn Whispers of Revenge. It's a special version of the script. It's for screen readers. It'll come in a digital PDF, so you can use the screen reader to follow along in the story. Julian's writing it up, and he's really fantastic about describing and embellishing and telling fantasy tales. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, reading the comic in a screen reader version. That will be free for all reward tiers with digital rewards. These are the extras. So this is what we the the extras in the tiers. Then the Foundling Tooth and Blade is Julian's Tooth and Blade series. That's a novella. That's the issue one, which you get with one of the lower rewards. This is I think it's the 35-year-old. You get all 3 Tooth and Blade novels to read as a PDF, and the Figment and Flame art book, which is my previous Kickstarter. Add-ons. Add-ons are it's a new thing to Kickstarter for me, so I wasn't going to dip too far into here. But if you want extra issues of the comic, if you want more than one, you can add an extra one on for a little bit, a couple of dollars off. So not full price of the $14, but a couple of dollars off. Shipping, we are trying to keep shipping as low as possible. We are in Australia. Shipping overseas is a little bit. Hey Jamie, how you going? Oh, you have one. Yes, you do. So shipping, we're trying to keep it as cheap as possible. International rates from Australia is pretty pricey. If you just want the comic, we can keep it as low as we can. The comic and the art book. The art book is a little bit into the next level of weight, so it is a bit more expensive if you want the tiers with the art book and the comic. About the creators, that's me. I'm not a very big smiler. Always had trouble smiling for cameras, and that's a good one. I'm going to use that one for the rest of my life. That explains me, and this is Julian. Julian explains his work. He's just signed a new book deal for writing a 5-book issue on Arthurian Chronicles, which I can't wait to read myself. Like, love to dip into that world. This is a thank you. You can check out our stuff at our websites, Andrew Law Art and J Bar Author. I trip over that all the time. J Bar Author. Anyway, back to the start.